Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share something personal with you. It's been a tough journey for me, and I think a lot of people can relate to it. I've been dealing with so many challenges, but I believe that talking about it might help others going through similar struggles. Right now, I'm living in Singapore, away from my family, handling things on my own. It's not easy, but every day I learn something new about myself. And today I want to share my experiences with you, my journey, my struggle, and how I am managing everything, even when I feel like I have nothing left. The first thing is my journey to Singapore. When I first arrived in Singapore, I have a lot of excitement, but also a lot of fear. Everything was new to me: new city, new people, new challenges. I came here alone with no family by my side. That was the first real test of my independence. I didn't know anyone and I have no idea where to go or what to do. But deep down, I knew there was the path I have to take for my future. I came here to study, to build a life, but I have no idea how tough it will be. The first thing I have to adjust to was being alone. When I am far away from my family, there's no one in Singapore to guide me, no one to help me when I got lost. I have to figure everything out on my own, finding the right place, learning how to use public transportation, and figuring out where to buy food or necessaries. It was overwhelming. At first, I felt like I was constantly in a state of confusion, but eventually I realized that if I want to succeed, I have to take responsibility for my life. There was no one else to blame and no one else to turn to. The only way forward was to keep moving one step at a time. And the second thing, financial struggle. Another big challenge I've been facing is my financial situation. Right now, I don't have a job. I came here without any saving, without enough saving, and I am in debt that I have to pay back. Every time I think about my financial situation, it feels like a heavy weight on my shoulder. It's hard because I want to work, but my student visa doesn't allow me to do so. It's really hard not being able to earn, especially when I had expenses to cover. And I have a family back home who I don't want to bother. I know that many people have it easier. They can find part-time jobs and make ends meet, but for me it's different. I don't have the same option, and that makes everything feel a little bit harder. I have to get creative in how I manage money. I try to cut loss whatever I can. And number three, I struggle the struggle of long walk. One everyone or think is something I have been doing lately, walking long distance to save money. For example, I have to go to clinic for medical checkups and instead of taking public transportation, I decided to walk. It takes me about an hour to get there. My feet burn from the heat and it's exhausting. But I did it because I need to reduce my expenses. I can afford to pay for transportation and walking is my only option. It is uncomfortable. My feet hurt and sometimes it feels like the walk is endless. But you know what? After I finish it, I feel proud of myself. I realize that I can do hard things, even when it is uncomfortable. I can push through. This had been a big lesson for me. I may not have everything I want right now, but I have the strength to handle difficult situations, and that in effect is an accomplishment. Number four, the emotional weight of feeling alone. There are times when it feels like everything is working against me. I don't have a job, I'm trying to pay back debt, I'm constantly trying to figure out how to move forward. It can be really emotionally draining. I miss my family a lot, and sometimes it feels like I'm carrying the weight of everything alone. They offer the pressure of being away from home. My parents worry about me that I don't want them to feel like I'm struggling. I want to be strong for them, but it's hard when I don't always feel strong myself. But through all of this, I'm learned to rely on myself. I know that I keep depending on others to pave things for me. I have to take responsibility for my future. And why I feel like I'm so far away from reaching my dream. I remind myself that I'm still moving forward, even small steps count, even if it doesn't feel like it. I never fight language barrier. Another challenge I face here is the language barrier. Many people in Singapore speak English, but the way they pronounce words is very different from what I used to. At first, it was frustrating because I couldn't understand what they were saying. Their pronunciation was unclear, and I have to forget really hard just to understand simple things. I won't lie, if taught, even though I speak English myself, understanding different accent and pronunciation here is difficult. But I try to be patient. I remind myself that they are not doing it on purpose to confuse me. It's just part of living in a place where there's such a mix of cultures and languages. Over time, I know that I will get used to it, and it will be easier to communicate. But for now, it just takes then one conversation at a time, even it is exhausting. I stayed motivated. With all of these challenges, it's easy to get discouraged. There are days when I feel like I'm not making any progress and everything seems far away. My goal seems out of reach. I work so hard to get here, but sometimes it feels like I'm stuck. But when I think about my dream, I remind myself that I have to keep going, no matter how hard it got. I write down my goal every day. I talk to God about my struggle and I tell myself that it's going to be okay. I may not be where I want to be yet, but I'm on the right path. The truth is sometimes things don't go according to plan. You have setbacks, you face challenges, but it is part of the journey. The most important thing is to keep moving forward, even if it is at a slow pace. Never ever final thoughts. If you're going through something similar, know that you are not alone. Everyone has their own struggle, but that doesn't mean you can't overcome them. The most important thing is to keep going. Even one thing seems impossible. You don't need to have all the answer right now, but you don't need to have everything figured out. Just take things one step at a time. Push through the touch moments and remember that your journey is unique. Keep believing in yourself because you are stronger than you think. Thank you for listening to my story today. I hope that by sharing this, I can help even just one person who might be going through the same struggle. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Take care of yourself and don't give up on your dream. I'll see you in the next one.